Okay, I've been asked a lot of questions by the fans. Will any members of OTF, Oblock 300, will any of them flip on the guys and tell? I'm here to tell you, like, I don't know what to say anymore. I really didn't see proof of there's many rats, but they've shown enough things to show people are and somewhat talking. I don't know which members, which guys. I can't put that jacket on nobody, but I do get the vibes that there's gonna be some solid ones. You can see guys like Moonwap. He ain't gonna talk at all. If they give this man life a million years, Moonwap seemed like he got code of ethics, and I ain't gonna lie to you. Moonwap is a very different particular reason, bruh. He just seemed like, I don't know what to call it, bruh. It's certain people you can look in their eyes. You can get a gist and a vibe of who they is, bruh. Then you got guys like Bezu. Bezu don't break, he don't fold. Like these type of guys are, rest in peace to 051 Melly. These type of individuals come from a different trench life area. They do not break, shake, none of that. They're molded and grounded differently from you and I because of the things they seen. So it's like they got something to lose. That name means everything for them. That OTF brand, that Oblock legacy and what it's become, whether you like it, whether you don't, Oblock is here to stay forever. You will remember the foundations and what was laid. Now there's gonna be a lot of sad outcomes of this case and trial. Let's knock on wood and hope it don't happen, but we know the feds aim to get somebody or all of y'all down. So what can we hope becomes the case? We can't hope for nothing. These guys gotta hope for it. These guys gotta pray upon whatever deity they believe in. Prey upon the feelings of what gave them what they got, meaning their confidence, they swag. This is another generation that seems to be very different in what we see today. The projection of this generation, what they got transpiring out of Chicago is something different. It's a recipe I ain't seen like no other, bruh. It's a recipe that anything these guys do, they become number one uno talent-wise, number one uno conversation-wise, number one uno, the basically tip of the iceberg. And all you looking at in these videos, in these background, is a legacy being shown in front of you. Whether you support the violence, against the violence, try to mediate the violence, it's here, ladies and gentlemen. It's at your front door already. You can pretend it's something else. You can pretend it's video games like the squares dudes in the comment sections. You can act like you don't know the gist of things. But this is something that rings bells around the world. Now, the world for years know already, like I know like you know, things like this is a daily consultation. Basically, it's like talking to your doctor and you know you're not going to get a rewarding answer. It's just going to be more pain and heartfelt. That's what the streets is. It's a mismarriage, a marriage that started off good, but everything just go all bad. No matter how hard you try to be loyal to the streets, no matter how much you try to love the streets love nobody. And because the streets love nobody, we know the outcome. The outcome ain't going to be too good. The outcome is going to be a sad one that leave you drifting and drifting away. And I ain't singing you no lullaby. I ain't saying no hi. We just telling you the disparaging reports of what the streets is. The streets is undefeated and taking away the innocence that you proclaim and claimed out here with. It takes you and takes your soul, eats it up, chew it up, and makes you somebody else. So before you dare to call FBG Duck a thug, a savage, before you dare to call Moonwap a murderer, alleged, all that, before you call King Von a hitman, before you call Little Dirk the boss of the dead educational purpose, you fall back and understand what trenches these guys come from. You got to get into the mindset. You can't talk about somebody if you don't know what them shoes feel like. And even if you know what them shoes feel like, you ain't walked in them shoes. You won't have that honesty, that feeling, that vibration, the electricity that goes through these dudes every day. It's a day to make it. Every day you wake up. We seen a video earlier today, FBG Butter crying, and them tears are not tears to be mistaken for weakness. That's hurt, that's pain, something that's seeking in that can't be seeking out, bruh. Do you understand this thing? Without a doubt, it's do or die, bro. And we ain't talking about Twister's former colleagues. No, it's do or die in the shot. It's do or die in your city, my city. It's the streets, you know, the place where people come and they burn slow, yearning for more different turns and changes, but the lever left turn is what you take in a different pages. This is a different chapter that can't get rearranged, but you can understand the story, the graphic things that come behind it, the hidden pain, the murderous, venomous ways. No, this is Chicago. It's a beautiful city, a city of brotherly love. They call Philadelphia that, but once upon a time ago, it was a brotherly love. The windy city that flows by, a cold drift. You can smell the dead fleshes coming through the sides. Nah, this is an enterprise. It's a big business, you know. Corpse coming for corporations, you know. Pick them up and dig them down. This is what they moving. Smiley faces coming all around. Back doors stay unlocked and locked at the same damn time. No future verse, but I can tell you these passages is the future of what the psychologist, nah nigga, the psychic, you know, psyche this and psyche that, but you can't psych yourself out this dream. It's an intermission of something that it don't seem. It's a different pattern. Patterns changes every day. Paraplegics, and one day you'll get up and walk again. But in this story, you stay down even when you get up. Tupac told you a long time ago, a rose that grew from the concrete, but that can't be beneath. You know, Chicago, man. Fed's dreams. Chapters is still coming through, and it's never what it is, man. I ain't trying to sell you no poetry or lullaby. I'm telling you, all these guys, when they say hi and wave hi and tap each other and say high five, nah, it's something to keep intact with each other. Only way you can bounce and react is amongst each other, meaning that they only know how to hang with the wolves that you call the evilness that lurks in lairs. Nah, that's something that they look at a brother in the eye and stare. A different glare they see, a despair. Nah, they don't see none of that. They see my brother, you know, that's broing them, folks in them, you know, I'm phoning them. That's the nigga I'ma ride with. That's what I'ma stay solid with, you know. Take this life sentence, take this 1,200 years, because at the end of the day, it's tears through the eyes, and I'm gonna make sure me and my brother never relapse again to that dark and sickened place of the dudes who do talk, you know, statements, false accusations of jackets that make you see the gorilla glue wasn't strong as the shackles at the 2 feet laid in the shoes. You understand what I'm saying? Sneeze, hot chew, you lose. Nah, that's just that Rona 19 he got. You know, fix him up, bake him, give him that I can't say that word because it's forsaken. You understand this different place? It's the shy where niggas ain't shy at all. Niggas is confident, so confident the swag move a different drift and aim at your sight. Niggas can't miss. I'm talking about shooters on top of shooters. No Dirk Nowinski's. Just coming through the blue dress, no Monica Lewinsky's. You know, them hittings, moving kind of like Bill Clinton's, you know, coming through the time. Those, no, this ain't no George Clinton singing the urge and the urge and the urges. You coming through the purge. Yeah, them young hoppers is purging. They taking each other's out, but they ain't moving no lights, because without a doubt, I'm the top shotter. You know, that's what they say. To get that bread back to mama so she can keep crying. Nah, she ain't crying no more, because we settle the scores. Bro and them gotta eat. Bro and them gotta see what it is out here, what you gonna believe in. You understand? This is the streets. Life that can't be missed. A misinterpretation, if you can't catch it, it could be a different conversation. You know, one with 6 feet between us. You know, I'm 6 feet under and you 6 feet on top. Death meets life. What a coincidence. That's something I gotta keep making you believe in. Different terminology, something that you can't seek and bite into this. You know, let me take this walk with you, a journey. Nah, this is the advice with the groves that come criticism. Criticism that make you understand. The critique is something that just petite. You know, small things to a big fish. Boss status, Dirkio, smirk, happy birthday. Get it later or get it the worst way, the hearse way. You know, the walking bys and the pale horse. You know, Bill Cooper resting. You know, he coming over the place until he's just jesting. You know, the jesters of the coast and how niggas be doing the most. Get on the Instagram and tell on they mans and then screaming hot damn. No Pikachu. I was that boy with the poking ball who caught him all until them charges came through the door and you really did catch them all. It's a life or death. That's all you get. Pick one and choose, because it's still circle of life and death. You still gonna lose. This is Big Bertha Seeker and hallelujah. I'm coming through the grounds and I can't growl no more, because the wolves is looking. They done had their lunch, dinner, and breakfast. So now niggas ain't hungry no more, so they pick and choose. You gotta look at that back door. It ain't getting creeped open through the strangers that go through the mist. It's being creeped through the back door through the brother that you call in the abyss. You know, the abyss of natures. You can smell it like hallelujah. Moving test the sky is still a testify. You know, the Glock burners, them 7.280s. You know what I'm saying? If it makes sense, it makes sense. Connect the dots. Don't be a different bird. You know what they said, the one eye wonder hit. I'm still the slick Rick, telling the stories. Rest in peace, Devon. You know, sick of Dawn. But can you catch the hoppers, the stoolers, the shells? This ain't no pattern. This just something that's more sadder than Saturn. The rings that came across. It's just different tribulations of trilations that we come through. Exploitation of the young little mans that you call and you misunderstand. Misinterpret into a savage, but the ravage of a pain that come inside of my environment. Understand what you seeing out here. So who's gonna fold in the midst of this odds? I don't see nobody folding. I just see the story being untold again and again until the chapters get rearranged and it's the same song. I'm your God blessed one. Love your family, love your kids, and stay blessed, gang.